Hey there everyone, and welcome to Final Fantasy 16. A game that, when it was announced, I was curious how it would be. And over the past, I think it's I don't want to say 2 years, like year and a half, that they've showed more and more, especially the demo that they released on the 12th, so like just 10 days before the release date. After playing that, I was entirely sold on definitely playing this, and this will probably be my main focus on the channel. Just because I played the demo for the first hour, I didn't even finish the demo, and the demo's in the beginning hours of the game. And currently transferred the data, but I'm actually going to go ahead and start this from scratch again. Because otherwise in the demo I was just trying to get as far as I could. Didn't get too far, and I didn't explore a whole bunch of the stuff around, additional dialogues and so on. So, with that, we'll go ahead and start a new game here. Got our settings. Stick with frame rate. Story and action. Definitely do action. And we're set to go. Excited for this, and definitely looking forward to it. Let's get into it. Oh, actually, before I continue, this recording too will be probably 2 to 3 hours, and it'll be a part 1 and additional parts with it. So you won't really hear a new intro for part 2. That'll probably be like part 4, 5, or 6. I don't know how I'm gonna chop it up, but we'll see. With that, let's get into it.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals, and that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Here we go. And this intro is just awesome. Of the Phoenix, and I believe that's Ifrit. Or some kind of variation of Ifrit, I believe. Who's currently chasing us. And with this, I really hope that, not necessarily in the first 2 hours, but at least within the first couple hours of the game, that we're able to have some kind of giant fight like this. A true fight, I should say.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that? How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind. Let's get this done.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
I said focus, Wyvern!
Oh, we're focusing. We just weren't able to move yet. Man, it still looks so good. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Can't run yet. Main menu. Press that button anytime. Outside a cutscene, open to main menu. Gameplay configuration settings, clean. Yep, okay.
We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose.
Time to move!
You know, I do think it's funny that whenever games have the analog stick where you can either walk if you're barely pressing on the stick or run if you're fulling, I don't think many people really
Just in
tilt it
time.
lightly.
These Iron Blood are more beast than man.
The way this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean, you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
Koda!
The Ironblood will rue the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
You cock.
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
Alright, on we go then. What all do we have access to? System settings. Okay. No character, okay. Not yet, anyways. Seems kind of random to be able to jump whenever, but I'm sure that'll be pretty useful.
And quick and deadly.
As always. Take the van.
Wait. Something's not right.
Titan. So the Dalmex finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
Man, it's always cool when you're in sections like this where the place is just getting crushed and you're having to run through. And I love that you can actually see the fight going on as you're running through this. That was an awesome thing I noticed in the demo. It's so cool. I almost want to focus on their fight more than actually through here. So it looks that good.
Who's gonna stand there?
Wyvern! Wyvern! I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Do you yield? Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Two arms. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
Visit combat training. Oh, it's because I did the demo. Yeah, we'll do it just for you guys.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
Pressing square to get him for a melee attack. And they could just chain that.
Good. Again.
Just like so.
Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the Phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Then using magic here. Channel your inner flame. Triangle to cast fire.
Keep them coming.
I wonder if we'll get different elemental spells to cast. I would assume not, but I don't know. Specifically calls out fire.
You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it. On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
Stay quick on your feet. R1 to evade. Evade and then press at the right time to attack.
How did you dodge that? I was sure I had you.
That was amazing!
Perfect.
Good. Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
Close the gap. Alright, with the Phoenix Shift. Press circle to swiftly close in on a distant target. Both melee and range can be used while using the Phoenix Shift. Ah, yes, right.
Look
Forgot
at
about
all
that.
our shields can move so swiftly. Impressive. But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now that won't do at all.
Mend your wounds. Consumable items such as potion tonics can be used to restore Clive's HP or temporarily boost attributes. And item shortcut. Which I currently like how it is, so that'll do fine.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rossfield. Spar with me. If you believe yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
Have at me, boy. Make
Alright,
proof of
now
your
an all-out
strength.
fight. I can't remember, does it automatic lock on? The will gauge will indicate an opponent's will to fight back, break their spirit by landing attacks, and strike them when they are vulnerable.
Go on. You're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Except funny enough, it doesn't talk about that ability.
You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
And there's taking out the will. Lord Murdoch's will has been broken, leaving him a stagger. Try dealing as much damage as you can before he regains his senses. R2 and square to execute Rising Flames, powerful iconic ability granted to Clive by the blessing of the Phoenix. Oh right, I already used that, so I can't do it where I'd be able to maximize. That's a little dumb of me. Nope, come on.
It's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my
I didn't even let him finish. Training complete.
He won! See? I told you he could do it.
Aye.
Bested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true Shield of the Flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Joshua, I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you.
I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us. Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive spar.
Is that so?
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed!
Torgal,
think you're going? Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Man, even though some of the cutscenes are a bit longer, I don't care because it looks that good. Sunrise, sunset. Finding your way. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold down L3 and trust in your animal instinct to point you in the right direction. Your current destination will be displayed with a shield mark.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
Oh, she's following. Good. Alright, now in the demo, I basically more went directly towards the marker.
Refugees arrived today.
Now, I want to kind of hear some of the stuff people are talking about.
Sure you get a good edge on that, eh?
Can I break stuff? No. Okay. Anything down here?
Nothing down there but rats and rogues, my lord.
Rats and rogues. Well, if there's rogues, I mean, wouldn't be a bad idea to take them down.
They've closed the gates.
Let's hope the side entrance is still open.
Preparation is key. We must move.
All right, so now go through the barracks, I believe.
Let's get this stuff.
Useful items can be found across the realm by those who know where to look. Items discovered can be viewed on the items tab of the main menu.
The Duchess calls for our heads.
The Phoenix will be
right. You are.
Cool, cool. Yeah, I want to see if there's really any more people I can talk to, as well as see if there's any items I can pick up.
It's us or them.
Anything in here?
You put on quite the show for us, Lord Rossfield. Any man who can do that deserves to be First Shield. Age and experience be damned.
Well, it's awesome that guy actually has respect for Clive. That's one thing I don't like from the beginning, is just how...
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess. Pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. But I say to speak.
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
I'm glad that Clive is such a kind guy right now. Oh, but
Looks
as
like
I was
they're getting
saying...
ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
One thing I hate, though, is just the fact that how cruel his mother is to him.
I'm having my bearer fill the well, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can, eh?
Wheat harvests down
Yeah,
again.
bearer. So out of curiosity then, does he have
Dragon on his starve.
a mark I see? He
Like that is all we
does.
can, eh?
So what exactly is a bearer then? Is it more of a slave? Well, what's that about?
Fine display, my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
I can't go further this way. That's surprising then. I guess through the demo I had actually talked with most of the people. I think I only didn't talk with like one person that I talked to this time around. And I thought there was... Oh no, it's the well. Okay. And through we go.
Nice and quiet in
The
here,
down
isn't
garden.
it? There's Joshua.
Yeah, I'm sure I can't go through any gates. But let's see if we can talk with some people at least.
That child is the future of our nation. He must be protected. All other concerns are insignificant.
Is she even gonna say hi to us? Nope, not even. Let's talk with Joshua then.
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
Such a good big brother.
I'm all right. I promise.
Actually, let's see what this animal instinct looks like. Oh, okay. So it just takes control of your camera and whips it in a direction. That works.
Marquis, forgive my man. You'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
Can I talk to the bearer? Oh, I can't even get in here. Buy him. Really? I guess let's check around, see if there's maybe a hidden item somewhere. Probably not. I was wrong. What is it? Potion? I'll take it. One less I'd have to buy.
Do you understand? The power of the Phoenix dwells within Joshua, and Joshua alone.
Making an effort. Some large gates and stiff levers require extra effort to operate. Use X to access them, then hold R2 to push or pull with all your might.
If any ill should be
I like that little bit there. That's cool. It's neat. Whole added effort for the stuff.
Good luck.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Your mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
Alright, active time lore. Hold touchpad to access the active time lore feature. Compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline progression. ATL can be viewed during most cutscenes. All ATL entries can be accessed later in the game. Alright. Roosevelt Castle. Situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith. It is from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family ruled their nation. An architectural feat the founder himself would be proud of. The castle has stood since the early days of the duchy and watched over the rise of this proud nation and the people who inhabit the city beneath. The Mother Crystals, enormous glassy mountains, 5 of which tower over the lands of Valisthea. They are the source of all the crystals that the people of the Twins rely on in their everyday lives. Not only that, but the lands surrounding them are rich with aether, making the magics the crystal cast even more potent. For those reasons, great nations have sprung up around each Mother Crystal and have long warred with each other for possession of their blessings. The Iron Kingdom, also known in the local tongue as Heron. Little Iron Kingdom is an archipelago nation situated off the west coast of Storm, with its capital at Craigloist. The Mother Crystal, Drake's Breath, rises from a volcanic island situated just within or without its borders, depending on whom you ask, and it has been the subject of long-standing conflict between the Iron Blood and the neighboring Duchy of Rosaria. The Iron Kingdom's inhabitants shun any contact with outsiders, which has given rise to a unique, if largely inward-looking culture. Elwyn Rosfield. Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria and father of Clive and Joshua, loved by his people for his steadfast leadership both at home and on the battlefield, which he put to good effect in quelling the rebellious northern territories. The Grand Duchy of Rosaria, the nation occupying the western reaches of the continent of Storm, with Rosalith as its capital. Rosaria was originally formed from a collection of smaller dominions, all of which now stand united under the banner of Archduke Elwyn Rosfield. Not possessing a mother crystal of its own, the duchy has long been locked in bitter conflict with the Iron Kingdom over possession of Drake's Breath, which lies still further to the west in the midst of the boiling sea. Oh sweet, we got this now. Main menu, Attributes tab provides a comprehensive overview of Clive's current level, status, abilities, and gear. And during the demo, I was pressing R1 and L1, so I didn't access the other tabs. L2 and R2. I didn't even notice. The Items tab contains a list of all non-gear items currently in Clive's possession, including those used in quests. Consumable items such as potions can be used at any time from this tab. Assign the shortcuts. Press square to bring up the shortcut menu after confirming the button. Okay. Journal. Journal tab contains information on main story progress as well as all current and completed side quests. Awesome. We do have side quests in this game. Gear and icons. The gear and icons tab is used for equipping weapons and armor as well as assigning iconic abilities to available slots. Where did I get these? Rosarian Oath. Upon joining the ducal army, all future shields receive a longsword that not only serves as their weapon, but represents the oath they take to defend Rosaria and her people. The blade of this particular weapon is approximately a hand shorter than those used by most, making it more suitable for a squire, not yet fully grown. Designed more for keeping one's trousers in place and stepping ahead of an axe, those expecting any discernible protection from this basic accessory will be sorely disappointed. Rosarian belt. Now, what about these? Timely focus, timely evasion, timely strikes, timely healing. When equipped, Clive will automatically use a potion when his HP falls below. Potions will be used before high potions. Complex ability combinations can be executed by simply pressing square. Clive will automatically evade attacks as long as the attack can be evaded. When equipped, time slows before an evadable enemy attack strikes Clive. No effect when equipped with the Ring of Timely Evasion. Interesting. So those kind of sound like it makes it easier. Because other than that, like if I equip it. How do I de-equip? Triangle. Okay, good. Okay, attributes, items. Oh, I love that little party members thing down here. Gives you a image for them. Tells you who they are. Untapped potential earned by leveling up. These points can be used to purchase new iconic abilities. Standard currency accepted throughout the Valisthea for the purchase of myriad goods and services. Level increase by earning experience points. Leveling up improves base attributes. Yep. Player will directly affect stagger ability. Interesting. Vitality, defense, strength is attack power. This is from gear. Ability to overwhelm opponent is determined via a combination of mental aptitude, will, and gear quality. The higher the total value, the easier it is to knock down targets. Okay. So this is between will and your gear. That's why 55 and 15 makes it 70. Okay. That's neat.
This war we mean to wage, it isn't only for control of the Mother Crystal. Above all else, we cannot allow those Ironblood savages to gain a foothold on Storm.
I know. I would sooner die than see them darken our shores again. I wish you a safe journey tomorrow.
And I you, Clive. May your blade strike true.
I like more Lord Molduck. Molduck? Murdoch, my bad.
We drove the Ironblood from our shores once before, but their patriarch still dreams of spreading his message to Storm. And when the Crusaders march, they move a damn sight quicker than the Blight ever did.
So we recapture the Mother Crystal, end their ambitions, and secure the duchy.
Only the light of the Phoenix can guide us through these dark days. But that does not mean I'm happy asking this of Joshua. Look after him, won't you?
Even if it costs me my life.
Let's make sure it doesn't come to that.
And I love that he cares for Clive. Where even with that, where the Phoenix is so highly praised and protected, Clive's willing to protect his brother and the Phoenix. But his father hopes he won't have to give up his life. Just to protect him. Gotta look over this balcony. Man, looks good. Must be surrounded by a lot of water, actually. Yeah. Any items on the side? Nope. Well then.
No messages, my lord.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
This is it, then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be alright, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
Sorry, Ambrosia. We won't be hunting today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck!
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us
and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
His Grace departs! Open the gates!
Lord Rosfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The Beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then. And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
Alright, now we got our world map here. World map displays all the locations indicated by glowing pins currently available to Clive via fast travel. And it still won't let us zoom out and see how big the map is. I'm really curious. Stillwind, Western Rosaria. There was a time not long ago that the songs of civilization echoed through Stillwind's knotted bows. Now the settlements lie abandoned, and the only sounds to escape this forsaken place are the howls of beasts that fled the deadlands to make the bogs their home. So here we go.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports placed them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. What's your step, my lord?
And everything else.
All right. Lost in a fog. Timely accessories. Feeling overwhelmed? Try equipping one or more of the 5 timely accessories. Oh, yep, that's the stuff we looked at on the gear. Yeah, so that's a way to make it easier if you want it.
Not exactly the most well-maintained path.
And who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the Blight.
It's hard to believe that anyone used to live here.
The old village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
Yeah. Hey, 2 gil. Just a lot of ruin and swamp. I think we're just following the butterflies then.
With me.
Alright, magic burst. Yep, we've already done that. That's basically just doing dash and that.
Stay down!
Nice.
Goblins. So the reports were true.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
Okay, yeah, I couldn't remember during the demo if I tried moving with the Phoenix shift while just going around, and you can't, which is cool. Oh, I didn't see this in the demo. Strength tonic, nice.
Welcome to Stillwind.
Have care, my lord.
Got more goblins.
There's more.
I love too that they actually have different. What do you want to call it? I guess it says more of their class or their job, since there's like goblin muggers. That just talk about how loot drops from enemies. Automatically pick up like walking over them. But I think it's really cool they actually have different classes for them, so it's not just, oh yeah, goblins. It's, no, you're fighting goblin muggers. Then there's different kinds of goblins. Of course, each with their own strengths and weaknesses. I thought there'd be something in here. Potion. Not bad, not bad. I don't think we've gotten hit yet while we've been in Stillwind. Just knock that down, yeah. Yeah, butterflies are going through the house behind me, so going to explore this house as well. I'd like to try to pick up all the items I can, especially because I don't know how difficult this game can get, especially in its early on points. Like so far going through Stillwind, pretty much the end part of Stillwind is as far as I got. Now I was around an hour long of recording at that point. At which point we're about at the same spot, so really, it's not that much faster, or not that much longer, with me checking out all the different stuff.
And what a number! We'll all have our hands full here.
Fine. Let me take this out. So I want to get the name of whatever the spellcaster is. Oh, what was that? Goblin Weaver. Oh, right. I keep forgetting to use that. Rising Flames. But I really like the combat. It's nice and smooth. Probably have to hold. Yep. Another potion. Excellent. And hopefully when it skips back to real time, all or a lot of these potions and tonics will transfer with. I hope. Just because I don't know if I'll necessarily use them in this flashback.
We should be nearing the old village square.
It might not be a nest of goblins.
Oh, automatically jump. Cool.
Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord. I'm working on it. He's the leader. But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
Care to thin the herd? As if you have to ask.
Oh, dang it. Yeah, I should check out that first year.
Stay down!
Yes, surprisingly, kind of reminds me of 15. Which, funny enough, I never beat that game. I'd only gotten the early areas. And I was just kind of constantly grinding in my free time.
He's invited a friend! On your feet, Sir Wade.
Here it comes!
Ah, now a big enemy. Formidable foes. Larger enemies must be faced with caution. They have more HP than their smaller counterparts and will often use devastating abilities to overwhelm opponents. Use the Blessing of the Phoenix to not only deal considerable damage to these enemies, but also break their wills. Breaking an enemy's will can stagger it, leaving it unable to act and vulnerable to attacks. Oh, crud, I should have dodged that.
Be ready to move when it winds up for another. You don't have to tell me twice.
Yeah, if I can time my dodges, I can actually probably stagger it pretty long. Pretty quick. Ah, crud. I thought that was going to be another overhead. Excellent. Partial stagger. Enemies will become partially staggered when the will gauge is reduced to 50%, creating a short opening in which combination attacks can be easily landed. Perfect. Right. I'm going into the same habit I'm thinking before, where that phase shift I'm thinking is a dodge as well, but it doesn't. You have to press R1 to do that. Completely reducing an enemy's will gauge will stagger it. Extra damage is dealt when an enemy is fully staggered, increasing with each strike landed, up to a maximum of 150%. Total amount of damage dealt during this time is displayed upon the enemy regaining its senses. So that's pretty cool. Oh, come on, come on. Yes! hoping to get that attack in while it was staggered. That way it was increased damage for it.
Nice try.
Nice! I accidentally parried. Press square just as an opponent attacks to parry the strike, temporarily slowing time and leaving the opponent open to a counter. Oh, that's awesome. And I did that by complete accident. Right into it. I wonder if you can...
Too much, my lord.
I couldn't do the correct timing. So I don't know if I can. I'll find out. Get stiffer opponent.
I'm in your debt.
Excellent. And Gigas is almost dead. There we go. Gigas slain. Spoils. Experience some points. Nice. Level up to level 6. Excellent. Battle rewards. Following important battles, a separate results screen will appear displaying battle performance and rewards. Rewards are based on performance and may include items, gear, ability points, and experience points. Hard leather armlets. Nice.
Come back and fight, you coward! After him, before he summons the rest.
Right, gear can significantly improve player attributes, but only when equipped via the gear tab in the main menu. Similarly, the right abilities can turn the tide of battle, but only if learned to master via the abilities tab in the main menu. Mastering existing abilities as well as learning new ones requires ability points, which are earned in battle or by completing quests. So out of curiosity then. Oh, I should put these on. Now I'm a little bit stronger. Abilities, okay. This is what I wanted to check out in the demo. Ability points can be spent in the abilities tab to acquire new abilities as well as upgrade existing ones. If you are unsatisfied with Clive's current build, reset all abilities and try again, as there is no penalty for doing so. Details in each ability and feat can be viewed by selecting its icon. Sword indicates abilities capacity for dealing damage. Stars indicate abilities capacity for breaking a target's will. Cool. Oh, interesting. Oh, hey. Okay. So yeah, I think we are going to get multiple ones then. Because we got a Phoenix separate one right here. And then my guess is we're going to get probably at least 3 others. That's cool. Increases the potency of a magic spell by holding triangle. Interesting. Ooh, I only have 152 anyways. Mastered. Okay. Learned. If I want to master it, I need 500 though. Alright. Lunge. Oh, what do we got? Oh, these are expensive. That's on the Phoenix Shift, Rising Flames. And I guess 3 other abilities then? What new ones can we get? Recover immediately after being knocked down. That'll be very helpful. X while in the air to kick off a nearby enemy, increasing jump height and duration. That could be helpful for hitting aerial enemies. That could be useful for at range. Hold square to imbue Clive's blade with fire. Oh, I love that. That sounds badass. Slice down. That could be useful against aerial. Lunge to close the gap. Don't have enough to get that. That's totally fine though. Alright. Oh, it still does that first swing and then... Okay. I was hoping it'd be an ability that didn't do that whole you swing your sword or you do your move and then you hold it to charge it. Well, I guess I'm kind of half and half on that, because that could be useful for combos if you can chain it, right? But on the other side, if you want to stay where you're at, you kind of need to move forward with that. Ah, man, I couldn't shoot him. I was hoping I could. That'd be cool.
Damn it!
Didn't do a good job of blocking the way. If I could just climb over. It goes under there. Nothing to pick up here. So we're going right after it.
This ends now. What's in there? Bloody hell! Horrible. It's far south.
Keep clear of its maw, my lord. That thing's breath is worse than its bite.
Step into that. Let's see how much a charged shot does then. Really? Significantly more. It's either 10 on a semi-rapid or 144 from a charged. The charge doesn't take all that long. That's pretty impressive. What's gonna charge sword do? Charging strike?
Oh, that reeks! I said, stay away from its mouth!
Nice, I'm stunned. Definitely a tough enemy if it's, we're not doing much to a tell. And I was hoping it wouldn't be able to get to its backside, but it could. Now it's staggered. I should have done that charged fire shot there.
Where's it going?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Sucking me up here.
No, you don't!
Cinematic strike. When the screen flashes blue with a like this during a pivotal moment in battle, press square before the time runs out to deliver a devastating blow. Cinematic strike. And stagger.
No!
Excellent.
Before it recovers!
I'm curious what they're gonna do with those cinematics during battle then. That just looks so cool. That's a pretty cool concept actually. Because yeah, it's kind of like a quick time, but it's a little different. And I accidentally parried. Let's go. Let's go. I'm getting a lot better at the parrying. That's awesome. 154. Not bad. Ah, crud. Yes! Got it parried.
You won't be gone for long.
Man, I am loving parrying in this game. As long as you can execute it.
Cannot fall here.
Well. Cinematic evasion. When the screen flashes red like this during a pivotal moment in battle, press R1 before time runs out to evade the incoming attack.
Now for the final push, my lord!
Yeah, I think we might have to stagger it one more time at least. I wish the Rising Flames had a faster recharge though. So that way during the stagger, I could do a bit more with it. Wild Rage.
I think we made it angry.
Just charging around, okay.
Rather we made it die.
Can we get another parry here? We'd have to turn around. Need to be able to time my hits right. Oh, crud. Put myself in a bad spot here. Staggered, excellent. Might be able to get it on this one. Oh no, it's still got way too much health. Want to have the killing blow though. Excellent. More ball slain. Spoils, experience, and will. Or ability points, I should say. Level up. Level 7. Nice. No equipment. That's alright.
My lord.
Thanks.
I never thought I'd see it. Not just goblins in Rosaria, but morbals too.
I'll petition His Grace to send a detachment. If we don't stop them here, they'll be at our gates before long.
We should get moving. We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
Damned blight.